Ever get into one of those games where somebody complains we need a tank when they auto-lock the Izanami, but you really feel like playing Rat? Well, get your trigger finger ready, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to show you the world of Fatatoskr. If you never played Rat, that's alright. We're going to learn about his abilities right now. His passive, Acorn and Yggdrasil, gives you the ability to type in Twitch chat. You know you could buy your Acorn outside of base, right? His first ability, Dart. You dash forward. If you hit a god, you slow them for 3 seconds. The cooldown's reduced for 1 second for each enemy god hit by Flurry or Acorn Blast. Now you might think that's a little broken. I just think that's normal high-res balancing. Second ability is called Flurry. You spin around like a Beyblade, out of control, reducing everyone's protections you come in contact with. Yep, that's on an assassin, for some odd reason. And now Acorn Blast. You shoot a shotgun full of acorns right at someone's face. If all 3 acorns hit, the person's stunned for 1 second. Through the Cosmos is your ultimate. You jump on a tree branch. You can choose up to 3 times or not. And you come crashing down, knocking everybody up. Yep, it's basically like a Sylvanas ult, but on an assassin, and you could jump halfway across the map with it. Typical high-res. So, now that we know what Ratataskr's abilities do, what do we max first? So for my Fatatoskr build, I like to go Acorn Blast max first, into Dart, then Flurry. Acorn Blast is your safe wave clear from afar, and when you start getting tankier and tankier, your Acorn Blast is going to start racking up damage. Simply because you're going to Acorn Blast after you dart in. So if you're comfortable on Rat, you're going to be landing most of your darts. So with the dart, we'll do the damage first, then Acorn Blast is stun, reducing the cooldown of your dart. Flurry is really good if you're not so comfortable with landing your Acorn Blast or Dart, or if you're laning up with someone, say in Siege or Clash or something. And as well, you see right here, I have only 1 point in my Through the Cosmos, because simply, you're a tank, you're not really using it for the massive damage that it brings, and it doesn't really reduce the cooldown of your ultimate, putting more points into it. So you only really need it for utility. But this is my build, and if you're, a little bit trying to learn Ratataskr, here's what it would look like right here. You'd probably want to max out your Flurry first, and then Acorn Blast, and then Dart. Now that we know what points to put, now we got to figure out what to build for Fatatoskr. So right here is usually the normal build path that I would do for him. Yeah, this looks a little crazy right now, but let's try to break it down. So for starters, I like to go Bluestone and Mark of the Vanguard anytime I can, because those 2 items really work well together with a warrior type bruiser build that you're going to do. For Conquest, you would choose either or. I wouldn't say both, because the best thing to do is you just look at what your matchup is. If you're able to go up against someone that you're able to constantly pester with your abilities, get Bluestone. If you need more tankiness, get Mark the Vanguard. But for games like Siege, you're able to right away because you have enough gold. But for game modes like, I would say probably Arena or Clash, you would probably want to go Bluestone first. And then on the screen here, you see a little trick that I do is leave the base with 700 gold, finish the side blue buff, and then just back and get a Mark of the Vanguard. It's going to put you a little behind because you're not getting the minion XP, but in the long term, it's going to help you out because that tankiness is going to save you. Now for core items. Brawler's Beatstick, I think, is one of the most core items in this build, simply because in Season 4, there's a lot of the heal meta. So what stops the heal meta? Anti-heal. Brawlers is perfect for that. So get Brawlers for the instant pen and the power and the passive, which is super strong. And the second core item, I think, is Blackthorn Hammer. If you don't know what Blackthorn Hammer is, don't worry. A lot of people don't know because nobody builds this. So Blackthorn Hammer, when you get reduced to 30% HP, you get all your cooldown shaved by 3 seconds, and they cost no mana. It's super important for Ratataskr because alongside your darts passive of getting your cooldown of your dart reduced by 1 second for each god hit from your 2 and 3, Blackthorn Hammer allows you to just dash anywhere you want. So if you're in a weird situation and you get caught out, Blackthorn Hammer can proc for you and you can just instant dash away. Now onto the defense part of the build. If you want to be a chunky 400-pound overweight rat, go ahead. If you want to be a cute little nimble rat, go ahead. We don't discriminate here, but let's go on to the magical defense. My typical magic defense item is Bulwark. I hope it helps me able to do more crazy plays and gives me a little shield if I get too out of position. But if you do see there's a lot of healing on the enemy team, definitely go for Pestilence instead. Or maybe if you could team up with the Guardian and communicate with them very well, you can go Pestilence, they could go Heart Ward, or vice versa. For the physicals, you probably want to go just the normal warrior build, you know, just get Breastplate of Valor, gives you the 20% CDR and physical protections. It's always great. Or you could get a little wacky and go Spectral's Armor. So in Season 4, Spectral's Armor is when you get hit by physical damage, either by a basic attack or a spell, you proc an AoE fear around you that just spooks everyone. So a really fun way to do it is you use your ultimate to drop down on someone, and then someone tries to hit you with a basic attack or, you know, a Wukong cudgel or something. You just fear everyone in a circle. Or you could just dash into someone and then proc an AoE fear like that. And finally, the Cloak Treat, you get to choose which one you want here as well. If you're constantly getting CC'd, you want to probably get Spear Robe. That way it gives you the more damage mitigation so you won't get so harassed too much. Or you could even go Mantle of Discord if you're just constantly getting bursted down by, say, Loki's for some reason if they want to jump on you, or just Agni Bombs or Poseidon Krakens, anything like that. So to help you guys out a little bit, here's the normal build that I usually go. You know, I have some crowd control reduction, I have some CDR, sort of a, you know, a little bit of everything just in case I need to carry a game or two. This is the build for anti-heals, so maybe you're up against an Aphrodite or an Alposh, maybe a Sylvanas or Terra. This is what you want to go. You want to go double anti-heal, and then you want to go Spirit Robe for the kind of CC that these characters bring. You know, they kind of bring roots, they kind of bring stuns, stuff like that. So it helps out with the little damage mitigation when you're trying to get in there to hit them with the anti-heal. Okay, the builds make sense right now, right? You get beats or CC immunity, you get some anti-heal, you get some CC reduction, all that. But what's the second active, you might think? Well, it's Bracer of Undoing. Let me try to sell you on it. I think it's one of the most broken relics in the game right now, but that's just me. So, Bracer of Undoing, when you activate it, it shaves 3 seconds off all your abilities and gives you 50% of the health and mana you lost in the last 3 seconds. If you upgrade it for 500 gold, that 3 seconds becomes 5 seconds. This is what I think makes Fatatoskr work really well. Fatatoskr already has short cooldowns by hitting your dart and using your Flurry Acorns and Acorn Blast to get your dart up faster. Blackthorn Hammer helps you out, and now this shaves off 3 more seconds, just makes Fatatoskr so mobile. In these next couple clips, you see me using my Bracer of Undoing both offensively and defensively. You see the Anubis tries to run away, so I use my Bracer of Undoing to get my dart back up, and me and Wukong easily kill him. Over here in Arena, I get bursted down way too quickly, so I pop my Bracer of Undoing, and like a Hercules heal, I'm back to full. Nothing too crazy, you know, just typical higher stuff. Remember, use your Bracer of Undoing both offensively and defensively. So what does Fatatoskr bring to the table? Well, his dart applies a 40% slow at max rank. You're able to almost apply a permanent anti-heal debuff in a heal meta. You have a stun, have a semi-global knockup. Blackthorn Hammer reduces your cooldowns. Bracer of Undoing reduces your cooldowns. You get a shield from Bulwark of Hope. You get an AoE stun from Mantle of Discord. You can even get a silence out of Spectral Armor. You're just so annoying. But you see in these next couple clips, I use Rattataskr's ability to set up. Team synergy is what Rattataskr brings to the table. With your big gods like Scylla, Vulcan, Zeus, and Kukulkan really help out with Fatatoskr. Your ability to knock someone up for enough time for them to use their ults to get the kills is the difference between winning and losing a game. These next 2 clips show how versatile Rattataskr's ult is. So in this first one, I get over aggressive against Sebastet, and she comes back in and pops her cats on me. Instead of me wanting to die, I pop my ult and get out of harm's way. It sucks I don't have the team potential to knock people up, but I'm pretty sure my team's happy with me not dying and I won't get flamed in chat today. Remember, use your ult intelligently when you need to escape a fight. This next clip, I see that Apollo and Khepri are fighting the Aphrodite. I come in, I see that Apollo is trying to get out after the Khepri ult's almost fading, so I hop on my ultimate, jump on 2 branches and right click to fall early, knocking him up, killing him, and getting out of harm's way. And that's my Fatatoskr guide. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it and found some parts enjoyable or entertaining. Again, I wanted to try something a little bit different that I don't normally see on a Smite video. Instead of doing a 20-minute like Rattataskr gameplay, I wanted to break down some clips and show you what worked and what didn't work, instead of the normal, you know, formulaic YouTube stuff. But again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys do stick with me. and I'll see you guys next time.